Fly. Yeah. I expose you to your head explode. Most of these rappers I ain't feeling, I'm a germaphobe. The money is my company, success along the road. Most of these rappers.
What is going on, guys? I'm the Jovi Head, and I am here with another commentary. This commentary is much different than any other commentary I've ever done before, and I'm gonna tell you why. For this commentary, I don't have any video set up right now as I'm talking. I'm just gonna talk about shit that's on my mind and what I feel like talking about, and then later I'm gonna put video on top of it to make it a video and stuff like that. So it's almost like a podcast with just video in the background of random stuff. But the first subject is still gonna be Battlefield, and I'm gonna tell you the first subject that's on my mind. I'm doing this because no one's at my house right now, and I can say whatever the hell I want to. Hold on, let me check and see if my sister's here. Caroline! Never mind, stay down there. Alright, well, my little sister's here, so I guess I can't say what I wanted to say. But anyways, yeah. First of all, I'm gonna talk about snipers in Battlefield. Battlefield 4, playing PS3, snipers. Understand you want to use your sniper rifle. Understand sometimes it's necessary. You have the little handheld SOFLAMs, you have the regular SOFLAMs, you have C4, but you're sniping. I don't know if you may have not played Domination as a Battlefield player yet, but there's the farthest distance between two flags in the game Domination is only like 70 to 100 meters apart from each other. From all three of the flags, A, B, and C. They're all within one tight, compact little area. Like a freaking 17... Okay, I can't say that. It's all in a very tight, compact... That's terrible. It's a very tight, compact area, and you come out with your big sniper rifles, be like, ooh, I'm gonna shoot you with my sniper rifle. Why? You don't try and collect the flags. I mean, you may sometimes, but most of the time you don't capture flags. You barely defend the flags. You sit back in an irrelevant spot on the map and pick off people whenever they try and run to a flag. We try and pick off people who are trying to play the objective and trying to play it correctly. And you just sit there with your irrelevant nothingness and just try and snipe people, and it pisses me off because when I'm in a squad and my squad leader is a sniper and you're sitting in the farthest corner of the map possible, I don't want to spawn on you to have to go run like 100 yards to a base when I could be with a squad leader who is playing the objective, running around, healing people, giving people ammo. Stop! Don't do it! Especially in Domination. In Domination especially. Now, if you have the DMRs and you're running around with your sniper rifle, or if you use the PDWs, or if you use the carbine... No, I don't think you can use that with sniper rifles, I'm not sure. Or the shotguns or something, and you're running around that way, that's fine. That's wonderful. Do what you gotta do. Get it that way. Get your kills. Do it. Play the objective. Get points. Woo! Yeah, it's all good. But when you got your big freaking M40 A5s or whatever the big sniper rifles are, I'm not even sure what they are because I don't barely ever use them, and you sit in an irrelevant spot on the map and you just like you're not accomplishing anything with your little virtual limitless life. Oh, it just pisses me off. It just makes me mad when that happens. And I just think first of all, if you are going to be an irrelevant bitch-ass sniper, get your own squad. You all make your own little squad, have your little squad of 5 snipers, and you all spawn on each other and sit up in the rocks farthest away from a flag as possible, and do what you gotta do. You know what? You do what you want to do, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I will switch teams. I will not be in your squad. I will not be on your team. I will quit. I think they should just have sniper-only servers where you can only be a sniper, so that way it's like 10 versus 10. It's Domination, so it's only 10 people. So it can just be 10 versus 10 little bitch-ass motherfuckers sniping each other the whole time. But when you go into a server with people who are actually trying to play the objective, play smart, play coordinated, and play as a team, you're not welcome there. It doesn't work. Everyone thinks it, and some people say it, but don't fucking do it. Like, there's some people that you may have, like, in a clan that you're friends with that's doing it, and they're not gonna say anything to you because they're friends with you and stuff, but in their head, they're thinking, what the hell are you doing? That's what they're thinking. They're just not gonna say it. So I'm just letting you know. And it's on Conquest too. Conquest is even worse. Conquest is even worse. At least on Domination, you can shoot people that are going to accomplish something with their virtual life. But on Conquest, when the bases are 500 meter, I'm not sure if it's meters or yards. Yeah, it's meters. So when the bases are 500 meters apart, and you're up on the very edge back corner of the mountain, and you're trying to snipe somebody who's 1,000 meters away at the other end of the base, so you can just get that one headshot, just that one headshot that's gonna get you a whole lot of points. You're a worthless piece of shit. You don't accomplish anything, because I'll say about 83% of the time, you don't have your little handheld SOFLAM, nor do you have a regular SOFLAM to where you actually lock the tanks, or to where you actually lock the choppers. You don't put effort into that when you should. You just sit there trying to get your kills and stack up kills, and I don't see the point in it. I mean, it may be fun to snipe sometimes, and sometimes there is a point to sniping. There is a use in trying to actually play that sniper role when you need to, because sometimes there may be someone, or you may need to give your squad directions and tell them who's where, and pick off a person who may be a pesky little base defender, and when your squad's trying to infiltrate, you would have a purpose. But most of the time you serve no purpose. You're worthless, and it just makes me mad. And I can only imagine, and this is just on PS3, I can only imagine on PS4 and Xbox One, when there's 32 on 32 and you have 24 snipers. Wow. I can already see it now. It's going to be 32 versus 32, and 40 players in the whole server are sitting back on the edge of the mountain sniping at each other, and 20 versus 20 of snipers, and then you have the other people who are just running around capturing their little bases. I can already see it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to freak out. Just quit, or just don't do it. Just, if you're gonna snipe the right way. You can carry your sniper rifle, but use your SOFLAMs. Use your C4. Actually go and try and get bases, or like go grab a base and then hang out on the edge of that base and defend that base maybe. But the way that you're doing it now just isn't. It's not going. I've been going on for 8 minutes. But it just aggravates me. It really does. And you know who you are. You know who you are, because you know who you are. So please stop it, for the sake of everyone else in Battlefield who likes to play the game the right way and enjoys playing the objective and actually trying, and not. You can go snipe on Call of Duty and you'll be alright. But yeah, so there's that. That was just aggravating me. I'm not really sure if anything else has really... Oh yeah, why'd they put revives to only 12 points a revive? Like, what's the point in 12 points? It makes me not even want to pick someone up. In Battlefield 3, when you revive, you'll get 100 points, and then people would see, like, oh, I'm gonna go revive, I'm gonna get my points, and I'm gonna help my teammate up. Now, when someone dies, people don't even want to carry defibrillators anymore, because they just want to carry their noob tube and shoot people and get 100 points for a kill instead of 12 points for a revive. When a revive is going to be tactically way better for your team, because it gives you a ticket back, and it brings your person back from the dead. And it makes them, it brings your person back and more soldiers to fight the other team, obviously, instead of having to wait about 10 seconds for them to respawn and then have them run all the way back to the position that they gained. Carry defibrillators. I know it only gives you 12 points. I saw it give me 20 points one time. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not 100. It makes people not even want to revive anymore. People aren't carrying defibrillators because there's no points, but just carry defibrillators. If you want to be a good teammate, a good squad member, and a good Battlefield 4 player, put it down, man. Put it down. Put down the noob tube. Put down the grenade launcher. And carry defibrillators. And a medic pack. Jesus Christ. And if you're support, carry your fucking support kit and lay it down. Like, understand the tactical advantage of an airburst. But when you're running out of ammo a whole bunch, because the whole reloading system, when you're running out of ammo, you need ammo. So at least have one person in your squad to carry ammo. I would definitely, if you have good squad members, you can talk it out amongst each other and figure out who should carry what and come to an agreement and all that sorts of stuff. And yeah, it'll work out that way. But yeah, so I don't really know if there's anything else I need to rant about. Oh, I'm not getting, for everybody listening to this, I'm not getting PS4 for a while until I either save up the money. I don't think I'm getting it for Christmas, so it may be a while. I'm gonna be sticking with PS3 for another long bit. So there's that. The Hurricanes play tonight. If you know me, you know the Carolina Hurricanes. Hockey's my favorite sport, even though I'm from North Carolina. Yeah, the Hurricanes are my favorite team. We'll play the Avalanche tonight, but they're like the #1 team in the NHL, so it's gonna be a tough game. My turtle's big as fuck now. I know I've talked about my turtle before in previous videos, but my turtle, like, I got him from Myrtle Beach when he was like he was almost like the size of, not a quarter, he was probably legitimately about the size of a 50-cent piece, like a 50-cent coin. But now he's like a legitimate turtle, like he's big as fuck, like he's fat, and like his shell is huge, and yeah. So he's like a big ass turtle, which means I have to get more food for him more often. And I have this little floating device for him that helps him like bask in the sunlight. And he's gotten too fat for it. Like whenever he lays on it or climbs up it, it kind of sinks into the water a little bit. So it's only like his upper half of his body and his face are out of the water, and then his lower half is just like still in the water because he's so fat. So hopefully for Christmas or whenever I save up my next paycheck, I'll go grab him a bigger float, and that'll help him out. And I've got the 2 heating lamps for him. One of them's a heating lamp. It's 70. See, whenever I first got the turtle, I didn't know they took so much care. But you actually have to have a heating lamp of 75 watts to replicate sunlight. And then you also have to have another lamp that sends out UV rays to replicate actual sunlight UV rays, because if you don't have that, then their bones will get soft. Well, first of all, if they're not warm and not comfortable, they'll stop eating. They won't eat anymore. Their bones will start to get soft, their shell will start to get soft, and they'll become unhappy, and they'll start to actually deform, and they'll just be a slow, painful, excruciating death. And it's very sad. And as soon as I learned that about having a turtle, I immediately went and got the heating lamp and the UV ray lamp. So that's why he's all big and fat and flourishing as a young turtle sapling. Well, he's not a sapling anymore. He's actually probably about a teenager. Or maybe he's probably about a preteen, honestly. Because I got him about 4 or 5 years ago. So he's about 4 or 5 years old. But he's like way bigger than my hand. So yeah, he's pretty big now. So he's flourishing. I'm glad that I learned about what he needed to get to live, and all this kind of stuff. Oh, there's my mellow yellow. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else I need to talk about. The Panthers. What's up? The Panthers are finally getting some respect from the NFL. Well, I guess we never really deserved respect, but the Panthers are finally winning. We have the best defense in the NFL. Hopefully Cam Newton will someday fulfill his potential and play smarter and play better, and he can start playing well and winning, and we can win a Super Bowl here soon, maybe, but who knows. Yeah, that's about it, at least that I can think of right now. Oh, and one more thing, Steven Stamkos broke his tibia, another NHL reference, and if the Tampa Bay Lightning don't like try and find a really good player to replace him, or two decent players to replace him, they're gonna plummet to the bottom. They're just not gonna be successful at all. Because Steven Stamkos is arguably one of the best pure offensive players in the NHL, if not the best. Just pure goal scoring offense. He's probably the best in the NHL, even over Alexander Ovechkin. You can argue with me about that if you want to. Sidney Crosby's not a goal scorer, he's a playmaker. So fuck you if you said Sidney Crosby, he's a pussy anyway. But yeah, they said they're gonna try and promote in-house to try and find a replacement for Steven Stamkos, and that's just not gonna work. But anyways, I would like to thank you guys for watching this video, especially if you have lasted all the way till the end, till now. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Share it with anyone you want to, doesn't matter. Whatever, do what you want to with it. Dislike it, like it. If you do dislike it, can you tell me why? That's all I ask. I don't know, this is very random, out of the blue commentary. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Well, I guess you don't have to, but I would like it if you did. It would be nice. I am just past 100 actually, which is surprising for me. I guess even though I haven't been making videos, people are still watching my previous videos, and I appreciate that. But I'm back making videos. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am the Jovi Head, and I am out.